Thank you for the resub with the time ago, so I appreciate it. Remember, when in doubt, dodge this attack suboptimally, like I just did when in doubt. Doing IN, ooh, I don't... Giving up on the lunatic already? By the way, you should not be that far to the wall. Hello, 11. We are trying a new era of Touhou gaming today, and that is the era that I call sweatshirt gaming right now. We start with Alice because she is like because she's difficult, but she's very beatable, right? Like if I want to sit down and practice something to like get in the groove, she's my go-to. She requires more than enough effort, but she's still more than beatable consistently, too. Like, there's not a... That was bad. There's not a lot of luck to Alice. Sure, there's a little bit, but... I don't know why yesterday's fine, but I'm just cold right now. I think I was, use a break from dying to stage 2 Lotus Slide. No breaks. We'll ignore the person who just was off for a few days. Listen, my only breaks from dying to that, I'm not doing these waves right. My only breaks from dying to Chen are when I'm gonna sit here and die to Alice for a little bit. I don't know, my heater's fine. It just depends on like the move, like going on. Like sometimes I'm just warm, sometimes I'm not. Right now is one of those times where I very well am not. Although I did just ingest some cold stuff, so that goes a long ways. And I have a very cold drink next to me. That being said, if you get sweaty late in a run, you know, I'm talking sweaty like the game turn, not actually sweating. You will want to take off. I will want to take off my sweatshirt. Ooh, saucy cats. What? What did June do to South Korea? Also, I always find those two sisters so funny. Because Xion is, like, one of the most popular, I'd say, newer characters. Sure, she's been out for a while at this point, but, you know. Of the newer era, she's definitely one of the most popular characters by a long shot. Or at the very least, one of the most loved characters. And then you look at June, and she's, like, literally one of the most hated. And least liked of, like, the newest characters. She has the love because she's friends with Tenchi. I don't think that's... I think that does influence it a bit. But I don't think that's the whole of it. I was about to say, I don't think that's relevant at all, but then I thought, I was like, no, that is relevant, because... where there's a ship, there's a way. Oh, is that what it's about? I heard something South Korea related, but I didn't look into it. I don't know, I try not to focus on American politics. You think I got time for foreign politics? What is June doing nowadays? She's at Byakuran Shrine, right? Or, temple or whatever she is. Like, she's like, with Byakuran, right? Being bullied. Oh, but twice in a row. Because Xion went to the Hakurei Shrine. And, June went to that temple. Nothing changed. I mean, someone could correct me if there's something in, like, the books or something, but... as far as I know, at least, I mean, in terms of games, you know, June and, Xion and Byakuran have not seen the light of day since, 15.5, right? So unless something happened in the books that I am unaware of, which is very possible, I don't read the books. Bro. I guess Tenchi is technically seen in 18.5, I think, but, like, she is extraordinarily loosely related to June, so I don't think I would relate that at all. Joan. I don't know, to be honest, I never really knew how to pronounce her name. Like, well, I guess what I should more say, I always pronounce... I'm really just not thinking. I mostly just looked at her name, and I never had confidence in how her name was pronounced. So I for a while, I went June. I think it's like that. But I don't have a lot of confidence in that pronunciation. Most of my Touhou pronunciations, to be honest, I don't have the most confidence in. I mean, of course, Alice is an exception, but that's like a real English type of name. I don't know, Alice and Kaimata are like the two names I'm confident in. Otherwise, I just say what I think, and I'm like, oh, hope it's correct. I mean, I asked about the Notori one before, right? I gotta think. I was thinking some of the time, and then I'm getting lazy. Also, don't say CDS, because I don't know what the hell CDS is. Oh, Cheating Detective Satori. Ah, yes, now I answered my own question. Byakuran's in Cheating Detective Satori. Well, I guess a better question is like her temple or anything. Is Byakuran's place a shrine or a temple? Question number 1. Question number 2, is that location at all used in Cheating Detective? Because I don't know if June being there is, like, she's directly, like, taught by, like, Byakuran or something, or if she's just there and, you know, it's their connection is loose. I don't know. I'm gonna play Indemnity of Common Flowers whenever I beat, what's it called? Whenever I beat Artificial Dream. But that'll probably be a week or two. I mean, sure, but, like, you know, I'll still say that she's there until, like, proven otherwise, right? Like, until she shows up as like, hey, I went at X location, right? Like how I mean, it's different at the end of the day, but it's similar to how, like, Seija, to me, is like, oh, you know, if I think of a location, it's the Shining Needle Castle. Not that she's there nowadays, but, like, you know, that's the location. Yeah, well, June turned a new leaf and now is working as a leading priest in the whatever temple Byakuran is part of. Holy shit, I beat Alice. No, before anyone asks, I'm just pulling that out of my ass, I don't know. I mean, there's a whole bunch of characters that who knows what the hell they're doing. You know, it'd be cool if we could find out, but... You know, it's like I always say, what the hell does Sekibanki do? I would love to know. Eee, too fast. That's the game antagonist. Which game are you referring to? Yo, what the hell's up with Kikori, right? She appears, we don't even know what she is. She looks like a weird, like bronze mirror with a picture of a chick on it, and then it's like, well, there she goes. What's she up to? What's Kanagara doing, right? What's Umania up to, right? They got kicked out of their college. They came back to Ginsokia, right? And what are they doing now? Damn, that was a clean blue wave. Don't ever use the term daughter wife. Yeah, where's the on that top subject, where's the original vampire? You know, we have the Scarlet Sisters, but where's the original vampire? Plus, I thought Star was your daughter. Or, I guess maybe I should be asking you, how many daughters do you supposedly have? Day of the daytime to talk to you. I mean, listen, sometimes you gotta learn the hard way, right? Yeah, perfect. Prism River. Perfect Dallas took 15 minutes. Perfect Prism River only took about 5. Turns out, a lot of Touhou bosses are cringe. If people would happen to believe. I also give Family Team mad respect for just completely ignoring 11's questionable messages. Ooh, that was a saucy one. Oh yeah, today is Sakuya A Day in Lost Branch. And if that run goes well enough, such quickly enough, then we're going to Chuno A, but... Today is Sakuya A. Oh, I love the winter time. I love getting home from work and then shoveling. My favorite pastime. Ooh, I love this. I love that wiggly maneuvers. It's just the Yomu fight's fun. I do really like the Yomu fight. This fight and the Alice fight, I really like both of them. Like, they're both actually very enjoyable fights. Like, the Prism River and Yuyuko fight are kind of hit or miss for me, in terms of how much I like them. But this and the Alice fight are pretty consistent through and through as being fully enjoyable. The Yuyuko fight would be pretty good, it's just really slow. And the Prism River fight is a mixture of pretty good or pretty cringe. Damn, is that a first try Yomu? I know I skipped the first non because I don't want to practice that. Just to go, because really the thing they're worth practicing is HGS in this final. Speaking of HGS, that was a very lucky HGS. I panicked and I got lucky. So let's go back and do it again. I'm not gonna roll for another Yomu, but I'm gonna roll through this. Where's your LNN? There we go. That's better thought out. Bit of a luckier way. I don't know where to go. Ooh, that was going sideways. Oh my goodness, I didn't see the second ball. That's so hit or miss that time. Excuse me? Vomit? I had a stroke trying to figure out where the hell to go there. Come on, where's the Reimu player? Yeah, come on. There's no better shot types in Touhou than Reimu. Like, literally the most powerful shot type in every Touhou game. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Ooh, that's the thing you want to avoid. go too high up. I've made that mistake before. POV is a fun game. I don't think I could ever take POV too seriously. Due to its lack of, like, real NB/NN mode, and I could not imagine scoring in POV, although I probably do it more than other games. But POV is a very fun game. I'd almost argue maybe it's the best of the versus games. I'm just biased towards COD right now, but I don't know if that bias is, like, real or not. Is that first try spam capture? Hot damn. Like, I'm scared that sometime I'm gonna go back and play COD and then be like, I hate this game. But I don't know, like the achy yeah, LNN base, clearly. Yeah, if you look at the top right and you notice the part where I have 8 bombs and also no score, you can clearly tell that this is a good pace. And not practice. Definitely. Just don't play Pod Survival. Here's what I'll say to that. I will answer the same thing that I'll say when I say don't aim for like one of the hardest LNNs as your first LNN. And when you say no, and then I say no, we could say it's fine. And before you say you change your goal and you're doing LLS right now, it doesn't change your previous grinds. That is not the right way to make that cut. Whee! But fortunately, there's enough improv here prepared for it. The thing about PFV is it's chaos. What? What? POFV's chaos is it's weird because it's like it's kind of miserable and it's kind of really fun at the same time. Although the versus games all in general kind of share that, where it's like just the sheer speed into chaos is surprisingly quite enjoyable. Even if all three of them can get a little bit nonsensical at times. Oops, I Otohime, Chiri, and Yumemi can cause one to question your own existence. Ban's hitbox that can kill you? Maybe. No, sure doesn't. Well, yeah, of course, I've seen spinning on this. I've seen the spinning strat on this attack before. There's a spinning strat where you can stay on the top and spin around her. Some people did it during the TWC runs this year. I think it may be like the optimal scoring strat or something. You get better grades, I think. Oh yeah, don't ever sit there and think that I'm getting on your case about the EOSD grind. I am perfectly understanding of that grind, and if I ever make fun of you for that grind, it's purely irony. I will do it because it's funny to joke about at times, but... Like, you gotta realize I'm also the type of person who, like, after, you know, suffering through UFO for a long time, my reaction was, man, I really want to play this game more. I really want to perfect that game, which is not the best idea to do. But I really want to. Like, that's one thing about Touhou. It's like, there's like the Satori Lottery, which I, you know, from, what is that game called? Why can't I ever remember the name of that game? Double spoiler. There's the Satori Lottery that I just despise that attack for. But, like, generally in Touhou, it's like most of the hard things I quite like. You know, to some varying degree, but, like... Let's look at like some of the hardest attacks from this game, right? HGS, I love HGS. Lunasanon 2 is kind of a hit or miss, but I do generally like that attack. I just don't like its impact on the run following with the next spell, because I hate that first spell. Concerto Grosso is a fun attack, I like that one. This attack is quite enjoyable. RB is. Not gonna lie, spam is actually not something I hate. I would say I love it, but... Like, Illusionary Dominance. What is that attack? Timeout spell. In this game, it's, or in Lunatic, it's PWG, right? Like, something Wind God? Right? Or Wind Girl, is it? Something like that. I should have cut back to the right. I would say I like that spell, but it's also been a while since I did it, and, I'm pretty sure during the 1cc, I basically always bombed it. so I don't have that strong of an opinion on it. What I will say is Kaneko, one of my favorite fights in the entire series. Maybe my favorite fight in the entire series. At least for memory purposes. Like, you talk about one of the greatest spells of all time, it's that final. That Kaneko final is beautiful. Peerless Wind God. Okay, I knew it was something Wind God. I always forget. I always want to say Phantom, but I know it's like, no, it's not Phantom. My only problem with Kaneko is how much I hate her first non. But it's also offset by how much I love the intro to her song, like the build-up for it. So it kind of like offsets itself a bit. Okay, who wants to go die to Chen? Oh, I didn't take it that you took it that way either. I was just saying that as I didn't want to. If I ever talk about that, I just wanted to come off that I'm not saying it like that. Oku. I don't know, Oku's one of my least favorite parts of that game. And that's not because I think the Oku boss is bad, but that's just because I love so much of the rest of that game. And Oku, to me, was kind of like hit or miss. Like, her first two spells, I forget the name of the first one, and the second one's Repeat of Flare, I believe. I really love those two spells. And then the rest of her is like, it's fine. Like, I don't have a strong opinion for it. I don't like her final. I never have. Just kind of like fundamentally. I've commented before. It's my same issue with Seija. I don't like the artificial difficulty of it. Now, you could just say, you're just complaining because you're bad. Sure. You know, I'll take it if you want to say that, but... I was a little too close to those bullets. I didn't actually mean to unfocus like that. The thing about Touhou is every game that's not the Versus games, you know, I have a reason to want to go back and try, like, LNN. Like, even then, the Versus games still do have, like... I still, generally, as a whole, really like them, and, have their own charm, but, like, you know, they don't really have that quite the same LNN nature to them. Those games kind of just feel a lot more casual fun. You should drop an F cherry on death to make sure that I trigger border. Maybe we'll just try that. Give myself a little bit more. Warning, warning, warning is a it's a clown piece song that Katsuki Records does as a cover. By the way, in my early Touhou days, I got that really confused for a while. Because, like, Warning, Warning, Warning is a song that they do for Clown Pieces song, but, you know, that's also what is used in Oku's thing. So I got the two of those actually mixed up for a while. I still pick things up when I'm on the top of the screen because I'm not at max power yet. Because like one of the biggest reasons why I play this game is because this game is a strong emotional attachment. It was like, like the second grind I did, one of the longest grinds, just because it was the second one I did. And I also do this one compared to like QSD, which was my first grind, just because like I understand that as much as I kind of want to do an insane grind, I'm not going to do an insane grind first. Oh, I love Chen, doesn't everybody? But the other thing I would argue is, regardless of everything, an LNN is an insane grind regardless. Or you have to be insane to do an LNN grind regardless. Like, where is their sanity in being like, yeah, I want to do a run where I have the perfect spam. After 25 minutes of previous gameplay. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Send it. What are you doing, Letty? What are you doing? That was a bad unfocused move by me. If I don't move, if I do move focused, I'm fine there. What happens when you don't give Touhou your entire intention?
do 55 milligrams of caffeine. Maybe that'll keep me going.
Remember the time someone lied to me and tried to convince me that there was a safe spot in the bottom left corner of this attack? That was a funny time. Real nice of those enemies to cause their bullets to go away. No, I missed the border. Red goes left, blue goes right. Makes no sense. You'd think red would go right, blue would go left. After all, red is R and R is right. Blue has L and L is left.
Yeah, I found games tend to have that. Where there's just those few earlier attacks in the game that are just like, you wouldn't bat an eye if this was on like a late boss, like a stage 4, stage 5, even stage 6 boss. Human Toka's one of those. Like if the Prison Rivers had Human Toko as an attack, worded differently, throw that exact same attack somewhere, you wouldn't bat an eye. Bit of a gross damage one, but sometimes the waves do be like that. Don't really let you get good early damage in. But we played around it. That's what matters. That can vary a little bit based on her movement. How quickly you kill her. Quickly enough, that's all that matters. Ugh! That's a really big. Oh my gosh, what are these Bunraku waves? Holy shit, it's a good thing I'm cracked at times. And that she did not give me the most atrocious red bullets. Because that was an ugly Bunraku. My jet right. Right down the middle. Gotta love that. World's longest Russian doll.
Clean. Okay, stage 4 is very route heavy. Let's make sure we do the route properly. Come on, Lily White. A little risky at the end there, but that was a pretty damn good Lily. Really read that first bad wave, group of bad waves. That wave up a little bit. Well, already a perfect run to the Prison Rivers. That's always nice. Good way to get my confidence back since I was gone. me out of that spell. I kind of get a... If I kind of, I mean, I do got a T. Sus. What? Oh! I missed my right input. That was a gross lineup. What's up, Eve? Hope you're doing well. Everything's always optimal timing. Damn it, that's a sadness.
Damn it, that was a good concerto grosso too, but it's cold. What do you think it's like up here? Oh, that's a sad miss because I capped both concerto grosso and the second knot. But you know,
You hit the Prism River fight. Are you doing that one on normal right now? Is that what you're currently working on? Or are you referring based on what I did? Because I'll agree with you at times. I do very much hate the Prism River fight. In my eyes, it's probably the most volatile fight in this game. And unlike Yomu, like, I really like the Yomu fight. Oh, that misses. Annoying. I mean, I've heard that apparently, like, there's, like, a Merlin attack that's, like, harder on, like, lower difficulties or some shit. And because there's one attack that's like that, some people are going to get convinced that it's just harder on normal then because of that. Just like Clown Piece. Guys, Clown Piece has one attack that is harder on normal than it is on Lunatic. She must be easier on normal. Or must be harder on normal. I mean, there's a reason I call the Prisoner fight the second biggest wall in the game behind spam. Like, I'll admit HES is probably harder than anything the Prism Reapers have, but, like, as a whole, I think the Prism Reapers are way more wally than Yomu. What's up, Yumu, my girl? Please don't slice me too hard right now. I was really good at you for a while in runs, and I've kind of suffered against you as of late. I really threaded the needle there. Come on, come on. Dude, give me something good here. Give me something good here. Beautiful HGS. That was not the definition of good. At least even with a miss, you still cap her in the same time. Lasts a little bit longer, but because of how wave-oriented she is, it doesn't matter. So that's one good thing, I guess. Well, some things you're better on or worse on in the moment, right? Like, honestly, I'd almost argue at times I'm better against spam in a run than not. But that is a rare exception. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Ooh. 2 miss, yep. I missed the Stygian Riverside, and I missed the HGS. Hey, hey, it's this tech. It's HGS too, but like a little bit better for me. Some of the time, most of the time. You are so low, my girl. Why are you so low? I messed up that way. This should have gone right. Oh, now this is gonna take so long. What? She didn't die there? I really expected her to die during the slowdown. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I'll take a 3-miss pace up to spam. It's fine. It's not ideal, but you know, take what you get. I love getting border during spam. I love getting border during spam so you can't see anything. Yeah, 4-miss pace. Got to be expected. I guess I should. I wasn't paying attention to my border at the end of Yomu. I really should have. If I'd known that, I would have played more dangerously on Yomu's last 2 spells. Well, technically, Marissa can shoot spam, right? It's just, unfortunately, there's so much spam to shoot that it doesn't do a whole lot. And I comment that I need to pee. And yes, I did comment that, but, you know, I gotta comment that again. Ooh, almost went too fast there. But I held back right at the perfect timing, right before I died. Okay, thrower or shower? I'm both. Both. Those dodges are so stressful. I can do them fairly well. It's just, if I have to do them on, like, one miss or LNN pace, I'm probably gonna shit myself. I think I'll get one. I mean, more than likely I'll get one miss before LNN. You know, anything's possible. I think it's very, very possible I could do the opposite, but I think it's reasonably likely that I'll get a handful of one misses before I get an LNN, right? If I were a betting man, that's what I'd bet on, but, you know. People also told me there's a 9% chance Ohio State was going to beat Michigan this past weekend, and well, guess what happened? I've seen crazier. This problem with running predictions is like, I'm gonna set that up in the middle of the run because, like, I wouldn't want to run a prediction until after Chen. Oh, I have to pee. We'll make sure I'm on the left. I almost ducked away from the left too quickly. Please don't cuck me, rice bullets, please. Could not be a good wife. How dare you? How dare you say that about Yukiko? She would be a deer. Too aggressively back to the middle. Oh, I did that. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna be so happy to have a 4 miss. Oh well, I'll take it. I'm gonna do another run, but I'm going to go to the main menu and then pee. No, well, Yukiko may be cold, but her love would make her hot, so then she would be nice to the touch and a great hugger. So you're just wrong. I'll take it. Yukiko looks so soft. Exactly! I'll be back in a second. I really gotta pee. Why does she look soft? Bazonga. You always find it funny how good Lost Branch of Legend does on YouTube. I put up all the VODs. I don't really care. I'm not making money off of YouTube, nor do I ever think I will be. Or at least any real amount. But, it's funny, because, like, every VOD I post on YouTube, I look back, I see, 0 views, 5 views, maybe 10. You know, sometimes I can see them hit over 10. Okay, like, once a blue moon, they'll go up higher. But, like, they go there, and then, boom, every Lost Branch video. I come back, like, 2 days later after I upload it, boom, 20 views. I'm like, I guess people love watching Lost Branch. They didn't give Yuriko Jiggle Physics. They didn't give anyone. Right, like the only character that has Jiggle Physics in Touhou is modern day Byakuran. That's only like in the fighting games. Wait a minute, Lost Branch out. Does anybody have them in Lost Branch? Because, oh yeah, the fox, the stupid fox guy. Yeah, they did give her some, Not only did they give their physics, they sure made her certainly something. I don't know, 'cause I mean, some of my 1cc's and stuff, family, do get more views than, like, the rest of the stuff. So I usually count those an exception, because those are, like, special runs, right? Like, I'll say this, if I get an LNN, you know, whenever I potentially get one, I'm pretty confident it would probably get more views than most of my other Touhou runs, if all of them. I think I have one or two, like, Touhou videos, like, Touhou run videos that are surprisingly high up there, but... But in terms of just, like, my normal stuff... Maybe I do a good job clickbaiting with the cards. So I always put a card in the thumbnail, if anyone looks over there. I always try to find a card that's, like, based around the run that I can, like, put in the thumbnail. That also would get people to click on it. I usually do a relevant card, but sometimes I sneak a card that's not that relevant, but I think it's a little clickbaity. I was really struggling to figure out what card I want to put for my Marissa run that I did the other day. Yeah, it's not bad. Although you also don't post, you don't post the full VODs, do you, though? Because, like, whenever I get a PB run, you know, when I have my 1cc's, whenever I get a PB run, I'll upload that run separately, right? And, like, all my 1cc's are separate from my VODs, but, like, I'll upload all the VODs. And those are usually really low. But sometimes one of my VODs will get, like just a normal Touhou runs will get, like, 15 views. I'm like, why is that going so high? That is certainly a channel name and a half. So I'll look through, like, my Touhou 7 VODs, and it's like, 0 views, 3 views, 4 views, 2 views, 20 views. I'm like, wait, what the hell? Why is there, like, 1 or 2 anomalies in there? I love Jen. Jen is my favorite. Yeah, keep doing the waves one at a time. Keep doing the waves one at a time. And die before I have to dodge this. Thank you. Maybe I should, for YouTube videos, maybe I should in the thumbnail start putting, like, red text and put, like, arrows. like start circling things on like the thumbnail for no reason. Start giving all the videos like really weird names. You wouldn't believe what happened against Lunasa. And it's just when her like she cheats and like does a non-1 attack during non-2. And then I also make sure I put like some face in the video, like the pod face, like what? Gotta put that in the thumbnail. Very smooth first spell. Whew. Yeah. Listen, whatever you can use to get views, right? You know, I mean, if I was doing YouTube for a living, I'd do that type of thing, you know? Very paid, Kimotoko. If I did YouTube for a living, I would clickbait the shit out of Lunasa cheating me on that non. Put like a Reimu Pog face in like one corner of the thumbnail, red circle over the attack. Find some all caps, like make the title in all caps. Try to find something and get people to click on it. Make the title like I was playing so well, Touhou had to cheat in order to beat me. Put that in, like, all caps. Throw maybe a few question marks in there. Yeah, you wouldn't believe what happened. Yeah. Dude, that time I glitched myself to make myself invincible briefly, or at least invincible to the Yin Yang Ball, and Touhou won. Dude, I could clickbait the shit out of that one. Hi, please. Get away by the hair of your chinny chin chin. But Raku gave me a bad wave. I was like, oh, she'll die. It's the third wave. She did not die right away. I was like, oh shit. Dude, clickbait the shit out of that. Oh, dude, that would be a good one. Yeah, that's a good idea, apparently.
That's really poor movement there. Title of the video, How I Broke Touhou 1. Inside, it's just me doing the command to get to the broken 21st stage. I could pull out a video that just says the title, My First LNN, and it's like a picture of Lol K and everything, and on the inside it's just the one time I got a perfect clown piece. Now that would be optimal clickbait material. Impossible challenge complete. Yeah, that's a good one too. Cut a video of me dying to Letty, and then me like getting a perfect Yomu, and then the title's just Letty's the hardest boss in PCB. If I ever open up a VOD or a stream like that, family team, I need you to, like... I need to give you my like, computer credentials and everything, like, my like, YouTube credentials, so if I ever do that, you just open it up and just delete my channel. No, I'm not Mr. Beast. I don't have like tens of millions of people who love me and tens of millions of people who think I'm the devil, so I'm not Mr. Beast. Not yet. Who knows? Maybe I'll be the most polarizing player of all time. Probably not, and I hope not, but you know. Do not believe the Chenpa. Ooh, that's a good one.
Is Chen harder than Clown Piece? Question mark, question mark, question mark. That's gonna be polarizing, be my opinion. So that's how anyone becomes polarizing, right? Like that's literally how that works. Well, I do try to be very, very tame when it comes down to things related to drama. Or potential drama, quote-unquote. Like, I'm not gonna go to my way to, like, try to make everyone happy or something, but, like... I don't know. I try to be honest, and I try to avoid politics or things that are politically related, right? And lo and behold, if I do those two things, I can be pretty unpolarizing, I'd argue. I mean, there are people that probably hate me for that, generally speaking, but fortunately, I am incredibly small, so those people don't find me. What are you talking about? I think the most polarizing thing I've said that would probably get me killed, to be honest, is that Junko's theme is one of my least... in the running for my least favorite Stage 6 boss theme, right? Like, that alone, I feel like, could get me in some deep water, right? I also don't go into other people and comment about how it's not actually Touhou Puppet Dance performance. Very tame, Kimitoko. I love to see that. We playing Lost Branch. It's a Sakia A, and if I do a second run, then it's a Chirno A. Now that the Koshi like new buzz has worn off, I'm just cycling every character. You know, I'm trying to streak, like I said. Just, it's not like a serious streak. It's not L7 or anything, like I said. But we'll just cycle Reimu A, Marissa A, Sakia A, Chirno A, Koishi A, and then cycle through the B's. You know, probably what I'll do for a while, unless I really want to sit down and do like a really like unique style run once in a blue moon, but or I want to play another modded character, but. Well, yeah, it's a lot of people, especially, you know, I don't want to, like, you know, I say this and call people out, but, like, especially younger people, you know. You know, because there's a difference. If you know, family team and I are sitting here and we make some comment about difficulty or rating or something, and even one that, like, the other person doesn't agree with. You know, we're not killing each other over it. I think X boss is harder than Y boss. Wow, I don't know if you knew this, but you saying that actually proves that you're legitimately a bad person.
Yeah, but my point is, Game Glitcher, my point is not technically what it's pronounced. My point is, why are you going somewhere to someone's chat that puts that in their title when everyone puts that in their title? And be like, it's not actually tell about the game's performance. Like, okay. Cool. It's like the people who come in here and be like, I'm like, oh, my PB is a 2 miss, right? I have a couple 2 misses. It's like people who come in and be like, wow, PCP, that's, it's one of the easiest games, right? Play something real like LOL-K, right? It's like someone to do something like that, There are people who want to create argument for the sake of argumenting. Fortunately, I don't really have any encounters with them. The most kind of annoyed I get is when someone makes a comment like that, or like when I get questioned about my playing of Rainbow Homing. It's about the extent of it, and that's really not that much of anything anyway. Right. There's advantages to not being watched by people. And one of them is, you don't have bad people or annoying people. Properly. Oops. I mean, oh no, I didn't bait that properly. I'm gonna lose. Wow. Well, I'm already far enough to the point where that bait didn't matter in the slightest. You misdirect to the top there for the sake of it. It really doesn't make the attack that much easier. But it does very mildly. So you might as well do it. Well, that's also interpretation of words there, family team, right? Like, some people will interpret that as, like, some people will interpret the word shot type as, like, as a whole, right? Including the run. Well, that's the other thing when you have good players, too. It's like, the reality is when you have, like, a few hundred, there's a few hundred people who have LNNs, right? And not all of them are going to agree on things, difficulty-wise and such, right? And when you have and you will have people who will sit there, listen to, like, someone who's a good player regardless, just because their opinion isn't 100% perfect. Doesn't change the fact that they're a good player or something. And they'll make a claim of, oh, this thing is difficult, and then they'll, believe that and try to regurgitate it.
You know, it's like not every top player is going to have an opinion that everyone agrees with, right? Like, if you talk everything with like yachts for like 5 hours, you're gonna find something that you disagree with on opinion-wise. That doesn't make anyone specifically wrong, but then some people take that and argue with that, right? That's the difference between people right there. It's who's gonna take that and like run a mile with it. Kind of an awkward spot, but you know. Oops. Fine. No two people are the same and believe the same. I mean, people just interpret information differently. And also, people's opinions change over time. You know, it's one thing of mine that's constantly changing. My opinion of HGS versus Lunasa Non-2. And that's not me, like, trying to, like bait people with my opinion. It's like, sometimes I genuinely believe that Lunasa Non-2 is the harder attack. Sometimes I believe HGS is generally the harder attack. And my opinion changes. It's changed multiple times. Crazy how that works. No, yeah, you're right. Every person interprets information in the world the same thing. How if that's not, I mean, it's obviously a true thing. How can you possibly have two people who believe completely different things and think the other person is evil? If that's not the case. Ooh, that was a little bad wiggle. Ooh, I almost panicked there. But I recovered from that panic. Yeah, a little close there. You sound like 11 right now. When I'm done with this fight, I'm going to give you the answer. And you're not going to like the answer. But I'm not going to give it to you till I'm done with the fight. I'm gonna let you sit there and edge for another 2 minutes before I give the answer. Oh, no, no, I'm gonna name one of them. Don't worry. I'm not gonna cheat. Damn, was that back-to-back Lunacenon 2 captures? I will say, this Lunacenon 2 capture was significantly better. Was significantly easier than the last one. Like, she gave me a really nice pattern. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my mom. Oh, I couldn't quite get around that one. I should have just played more to the right. Oh well, what are you gonna do? The answer is Merlin. Like, obviously. Like, it's not even close. Like, Lunasa's so far and away the bottom of the list. And then there's a large gap, then Lyrica. And then there's a large gap, not as large as the other gap. And then, Merlin. I think one thing that really helps the PCB difficulty is the fact that this stage portion is so tame, right? Like, if there's ever a stage portion that's usually threatening, it's always stage 5, right? You know, you have your moments elsewhere, of course, but like... It's like, besides the part right before the main boss, like, the stage portion is relatively unassuming. Like, the mid-boss, you know, Preda's not free by any means. Preda can be a little tricky, icky. Oh well, I missed a Yomo. What are you gonna do? Forget about it. Just so far away. Oh, that bullet was so sideways! Man, I was having such good Yomus for a while. Now my Yomus as of late have been not great. Now she gives me a good wave. Wow, that's generous of you. Oh, you're so kind. Oh well, what are you gonna do? No use crying over spilt milk. No use crying over, the tunes. Is that a good border or a bad border? I think that's a good border. I don't think I'll get enough border by the time I, get the spam from here. I don't think. I don't have my late game border gain memorized. Yeah, that one put me to 15. There's no way this gets me 3,000. That speed up. Yeah, bad Yomus. What are you gonna do? Sussy wave. Oh well, at least I'm not too missing to that deck. I'm in the exact same position I was earlier right now. Except I don't have a border coming up. Yeah, I was trying to locate where the big P was. What, that didn't give me max P? Oh, that's... No, I still only one miss to it, so, you know. Went as expected. Despite the early miss. Okay, so let's see if I can have a better, a same, or a worse E code than earlier. It's gonna be difficult to have a better one, but it's possible. It is downright impossible. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take so long. Ooh, lost a few frames there. extended a whole extra wave. Honestly, just throw. I kind of want to, but I won't. My cutbacks on that have all been a little bit suspect today, but they've all ended up fine. Like, I've always had kind of the awkward cutback, but, like, I've played around it fine, so that's really all that matters. Fairly comfortable with the bubble hitboxes. The knife hitboxes are always a little awkward. I know it's not USD knife hitboxes, but it's still a hitbox. It's not exactly what you'd expect is the thing. Yeah, I keep Koishi's pool in Lost Branch for the sake of our Yokai Girl. Here's the weird thing about that card. It's a solid card. It's just like I feel like Koishi's like just the worst character. Hey, I died to that non. Let's go. I feel like Koishi's just like the worst character for that card. At least Koishi A, right? Why? Because Koishi A is the one character that had... See, look! The light blue bullet was over the other bullets that time. I don't know why that happens. Like, sometimes the light blue bullet covers the other bullets, and sometimes it goes under. Like, look, it's above it this time. Crazy. Well, just because, like, Koishi A is the #1 character that has cards that you don't want to hit. Like, Passion is literally, like, the worst thing for her as Yokai Girl. Like, oops, I hit a Passion card. Guess what? Screw you. Gonna mess up my damage a little bit. This might be a slightly late kill. I don't know how much better or how much worse I didn't cut back fast enough. Ugh, what a gross Yuko. Sure, but if playing a free card gives you 5 block, and it's like, okay, well... Cool, I guess. Like, I mean, Harmon's Yokai Girl is a very good card. It's just, I think Koichi is the worst character for it to be It's usually very good, and like, at worst, you're getting a card out of your deck, usually. But, like, Koichi A is the one exception where there's often a actual bad hit. Unless you're stock full of cards that take you out of your emotion, you're like, oh, suddenly I take double damage. Oh, that's cool. Sure, maybe you can kill, maybe get the bonus mana or whatever, but like... Yeah, captured RB.
I think that was at like a 7 miss.
I didn't have a border break, so that was a 7 miss. Yeah. I'll take it. 5 miss and a 7 miss, you know. I'll take 2 LNBs. I'll hopefully try to do a bit of practice of this on my own tomorrow. We'll be back for more of this on Thursday.